the road into the sky. Never let adventures pass you by. Be free and follow your crazy dreams. We're living our vision in the RV. Come ride with us and you'll be free.
Our next destination takes us to New York City, where we stay at an extremely unique campground right along the East River with a beautiful skyline view of the city that never sleeps. However, when we arrived at the campground entrance, we were feeling a little reluctant and wondering if we made a bad decision.
We found this on a website called HipCamp, and they have an app also, HIPCAMP, just like it sounds. And when we got our site, we didn't think they had hookups at all. It said no hookups, but they do. They have electric and water, and it looks like all new pedestals. At first we were a little leery, but there are a lot of RVs here. And look what else they have. A big movie screen here. They play movies. These are all chairs that they provide. These are not from the RVers. And then they have two other movies that go on tonight. They got Bose speakers that are mounted all over. They're even back here behind the RVs. There is a place over here that has a shower and restroom, a dump station over here. At night, you have this beautiful skyline that'll be all lit up. This would be a cool place to come for 4th of July or the New Year's.
New Year's, that's too cold.
It's too cold, yeah, that's right. He said people still come here during New Year's. The concession stand, so that'll probably be open for the movies. 4 blocks down, so you go up to this first street, go down, and where that building is right there is called India Street, I believe he said. And that's where you get on the ferry. I think it's a Greenpoint ferry. And that'll take you over into the city, and then you can do whatever from there. Or you can take the subway or Uber, of course. So we were a little bit nervous about this area and wondering, we asked the camp host, Dennis, if it's like safe in this area. And he goes, because we were wondering if we were going to be walking back in the dark. He said, there's always people on the streets here. He said he was a little nervous when he first came here and thought the same thing, but apparently there's so many people always along these streets here where we're going to be walking coming back that he said there's nothing to worry about.
Cinema.
Knock on wood. Huh?
There's cinema and cafe.
Oh, that's cute. Did you say you thought you read this was a little art district? Right here?
Yeah.
Looks like it. I don't know if we told you earlier, but we're going over to get on the ferry.
Okay.
Greenpoint Ferry.
We are.
This is the street we turn on. There's that building, India Street. There's where we're parked. You see us over there? They have a New York City ferry app. You can use the app or that little machine right over there. You can get your tickets. We just did it from the machine, but we just downloaded the app also. But it's $4 for, was that? I forgot. Did we get a
One-way.
We just did a one-way?
Yeah. That was the only option. One way or
That's right.
10 tickets.
Yeah. So $4 each, one way. So this must be our options where to go. We're winging it. We don't even know where we're going yet. We're going to figure it out.
The boat?
Some say they don't like the busy streets of the city, or they hate to see the homeless roaming the streets or other negative things. But we can all find negative and unpleasant things everywhere we go, especially if that's all we choose to focus on. You can also find the beauty in these same places if you change your mindset and just look around. New York City has some very old buildings with beautiful architectural designs that will leave you wondering how they did such an amazing job back then, as well as some more modern designs. But the buildings are just a very small part of what there is to see and do in New York City. We were here visiting the Big Apple over 10 years ago and seen much of the city, including Central Park. Now we are back to see some things that we didn't get a chance to see the last time we were here. Since it was late in the day on our first day, we decided to just take the ferry over to Pier 11 and walk up Wall Street and over to the 911 Memorial before finding somewhere to have dinner.
Line lined up going way out here, so they can only take so many on the ferries going back, or you have to wait for the next one. The last one here going back to where we need to go is at 9:35. If they're full, then you're going to have to take the subway, or we're going to have to take, you're not, or the Uber. So we're probably going to try to get back a little earlier and make sure we get the ferry back. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. We're going to get up early and have a lot of things to see tomorrow. But we're going to go to the World Trade Center, I think, right now, aren't we?
That's our plan.
That's our plan. I mean,
We're going to walk.
About a 24-minute walk.
At least I was thinking.
Want some gnocchi? I mean gnocchi. Gnocchi.
In 1696, Governor Benjamin Fletcher approved the purchase of land in Lower Manhattan by the Church of England community for construction of a new church. The parish received its charter from King William III on May 6, 1697. Its land grant specified an annual rent of 60 bushels of wheat. That church was destroyed in the Great New York City Fire of 1776, which started in the Fighting Cock's Tavern, destroying between 400 and 500 buildings and houses and leaving thousands of New Yorkers homeless. Construction of the Second Trinity Church began in 1788 and was consecrated in 1790. That church was torn down after being weakened by severe snows during the winter of 1838-39. The third and current Trinity Church began construction in 1839 and was finished in 1846.
What a beautiful church.
It was.
And it's called a Trinity Church, and they do allow you to take pictures and videos, just no flash. But just
I don't think you can get out this way.
oh, all right. We need to figure out how to get out of here. I don't want to stay in here, that's for sure.
1760,
Wow.
1767.
Wow.
On the top of our list was to stop at the 911 Memorial Site to pay our respects and honor the nearly 3,000 lives that were lost during 9/11. The focal points of the memorial are two pools, each nearly an acre in size, that sit in the footprints of the former North and South Towers. The pools contain the largest man-made waterfalls in North America, each descending 30 feet into a square basin. From there, the water in each pool drops another 20 feet and disappears into a smaller central void. Surrounding the pools are the list of names of the victims of the 9/11 attacks.
Last museum entry is at 5:30, but I'm amazed at these rows where people line up at one time to see the museum. Wow. Can you believe this is gluten-free pizza?
That looks amazing.
Yeah, oh gosh, it does. I think Italy is one of my favorite restaurants.
Very, very good.
Their gluten-free pizza, you can't even tell it's gluten-free
I know.
crust.
It's amazing.
Michelle had it too.
Very
That's
good.
why she said I know. Did you have milky? It was good.
Very good.
Made it back, and here is the drive-in. Part of the campgrounds here. So there is a ton of cars here, and they've got 3 different movies going on here. They're actually putting up more RV sites over by those other screens off to the right. Pretty cool concept. Michelle's getting ready in here this morning, so I went over and I used the restroom. It doesn't look like much. That little orangish building there with the gray door, that's actually a stall. It has a bathroom, shower, and it's better than a lot of the RV resorts we've stayed in.
Some of them have been nasty lately.
Yeah. So let's see, did we lock the door?
I don't know, did we?
Yeah, so we were trying to decide how we were going to get to the Statue of Liberty today and Ellis Island. And there was two different ways. There's the subway and the ferry. The ferry will actually take us closer because either way you got to walk from there to the cruise where we're going to take to get over to the island. So we're going to take the ferry over there and walk over there. Okay, so when you come up to this machine, if you're not using the app, it's going to ask for English or Spanish. And this is a one-way ticket, it's $4. You can get 10 ticket pack for $27.50. And then if you want more than one ticket, there's two of you, just hit this more tickets button. See, it shows it as two. Keep adding if you need more tickets. And then I hit pay. And then you just insert your money or your card, and it'll spit out the tickets down here. Pier 11. Stopped here at the Starbucks and got a couple egg bites and a coffee. And Michelle's using the ladies' room right now. So we're getting ready to head on over. We're really close to where we're going to get on to the ferry that's going to take us over to the Statue of Liberty. So it's only 10 o'clock, but we're in line for our 11 o'clock. They say you should get here
30 minutes early, at
Thank
least. Well, because you have to get through security, and
Right.
you also have to make sure there's room on the ferry.
Yeah.
Time that you buy the ticket for, that's not the ferry time.
Okay. Got it? It's not the ferry time.
You have a little friend on your shoulder.
You have a friend on my shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh, not my friend. There she is.
Please put your phone down. Watch your step, big steps up.
There's a message drifting in the air. If you listen, you will notice music everywhere. This bridge is made of hope. This bridge
plaster ear. You know, sometimes I think you have a plaster ear. Mm-hmm.
Ships from the south storming along the shoreline. Those who arrived came here with nothing more than dreams of a brighter sun.
America, beautiful! I love it already.
Their shadows run. All of their hopes were doomed, 'cause for us they're intruders. And all of their high thoughts about us were just illusions.
Grandpa!
They could not find a way into our closed hearts.
All she brought is a purse and one little bag.
So they're forced to crawl back into the dark. We're full of doubt, scared of the cost in our own life. But those who arrived, they've already paid the highest price for a brighter sun that could make their shadows run. Those who arrived, all of their hopes were doomed, 'cause for us they're intruders. And all of their high thoughts about us were just illusions. They could not find a way into our closed hearts.
Over 12 million men, women, and children pass this way.
So therefore
Pass through rooms and corridors haunted with a special stillness which remains only in places once noisy with human life.
We didn't realize that this building originally burnt in 1897, and which, when the building looks exact same, a lot of the tile in here was intact. They reused it, and some of the chandeliers were the same. The stairway used to be in the middle back then, but they rebuilt this the exact same, again using some of the same tiles and chandeliers. It opened in December of 1900. My grandpa came here in 1906, so he actually did come through this exact building. And the lady told me he would have went right up those stairs and just like we went earlier. So that's kind of exciting. And your grandpa would have came in at the old place.
I think mine came in at Battery Park, Castle Garden, what was used prior to Ellis Island. But yeah.
I know, it's exciting for us, not so much for you, sorry. But just sharing it with you. We didn't get near as much done as we thought we were today.
No, that took a good chunk.
Yes, and we got to get up early tomorrow because we have a time set to go on the Today Show. So hopefully we're going to get to go there.
Well, you should explain.
What?
Not on the Today.
Oh, no.
Just out in the plaza.
In the plaza for the Today Show. You know, you got to go online, you got to put your name in and register, basically. Yeah.
You got to be there between
We are not.
6:15 and 6:30 in
We are
the
not.
morning. Be there
Yes.
at 6:15 and 6:30 in the morning.
So we're going to go eat, get cleaned up, go there, and then we're going to stay a little bit longer tomorrow so that we can do some other things tomorrow. We're going to finish up what we didn't do today, tomorrow, and then we're going to go heading to Hershey. Goodbye. But first, we're going to eat at a place called Paulie G's, ain't we, eh? Paulie G's. It's good stuff. 1.5. That are like, I don't know, thousands of people.
Oh, we're at Paulie G's.
Oh, geez, we are. This may be a little too fancy for two stinky, sweaty people, eh? I'm on my own street. Oh, my goodness. Look at this place, eh? Big salad.
I got the Ricky Ricardo.
Paulie G's. Winner, chicken dip. No, we had pizza. No, you had pizza. I had a salad. I had a really good salad.
Oh, boy.
Okay, we'll quit talking like that. We're sorry. We'll see you in the morning. It's early. We're heading down to the Rockefeller Center. We had to get up early. We decided that we're going to take Uber this morning so that we can make sure we get there in time, because you have to be at the plaza between 6 and 6:15. And we didn't want to take the subway because it goes one location and then you have to get off, walk, and go to another location, and we weren't sure we would be able to make it in time. Well, we made it. Where you're supposed to go is 35 West 48th Street. And so people line up early, because it's a first-come, first-served basis after you sign up. Even though you sign up and you're accepted, you still have to wait in line, and they only let so many in. And here it is. This is where they do their Today Show. Yay, we made it! And a front row.
After the show, we decided to take a tour to the top of the rock at Rockefeller Center. They say that no trip to New York City is complete without a visit to the ultimate observation deck. The top of the rock's 3 levels of indoor and outdoor observation decks deliver spectacular, unobstructed views of the city skyline.
We're on top of the rock. Central Park. This view is incredible.
It is. I like the Central Park area where it like butts up to the buildings.
Yeah. When you're driving into the city, you see all the big tall buildings. It just looks like a little cluster. And then when you get up here, you can clearly tell you can't see even a drop in a bucket of all the tall buildings that there are in New York City. It's amazing.
Cool. Very cool.
It is.
This was worth it, I think, coming up here. It's $40 a piece. But
$40 a piece, but it's
beautiful.
it's kind of expensive for what you get to do.
Right, yeah.
But for what it is, kind of a bucket list
Like a
item for a
one-time
lot of
deal.
people.
Yeah.
Next, we walk down to the Empire State Building to take in some more spectacular views and check off one more bucket list item. It's about 15 blocks away from Rockefeller Center, which took us 20 minutes to walk.
Rivets flying through the air. Nice catch, Lou! Get those planks out of the way, huh? Hey, watch it! Come on up here! Hey, Bucky, you gonna ride that thing all day? Do something useful!
We are here. It was about double the price to come here. This guy back here, Stephen Wiltshire, in 2017, took a 45-minute helicopter ride and then took 5 days to draw this, all from memory. We took Uber here this morning, if you remember. Now we're going to take the subway. And I think we're going to call it a day. We got to get driving. We've been here at New York City a few years back. Didn't have video on it. We've seen a lot of stuff, but we don't have time to see anything else. All right, we need to get the F train. This is a lot cheaper than Uber, by the way, too. You guys ready to go to Hershey? Time to get on the road, and we're ready to go.
We give it our best, but sometimes we need to stop to see what we have assessed. I'm grateful about everything, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Thought we get this far, but now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit that thumbs up.
Celebrate. Call it a day.
See you next week.